So you're thinking about making the move to San Diego and you're considering condo life. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through 3 different condos at 3 different price points that, in my opinion, represent the best of what that price point has to offer, so you know what you're getting into. If that's what you're looking for, stick with me because we're going to have a lot of fun and we're going to get after it right now. So first, let's just start with some general information about the condo market here locally. In the last year, 6,155 condos have traded hands. So that's a good amount of sales, especially in this lower transaction volume environment that we're in right now. Now, the median price point for those condos was $625,000. The lowest priced one was $118,000. But check this out. The highest price came in at $7.45 million for that condo. Now, for many people, a condo is the way into the market because single-family homes can tend to be more expensive, especially on a median basis. But other people just simply prefer them, right? Like that $7.45 million home buyer or condo buyer. They simply prefer them often because, A, they might have fabulous views that you can't get any other way, but also because of the maintenance. Sometimes people just prefer the condo to take care of a lot of the maintenance, the insurance, the common area maintenance, and so it can be a lot easier. Plus, some people travel. It could be that it's a second home, or maybe it's primary home, but they know that they are traveling so much that they just want something that they can lock and go and not have to worry about all of that has to take place when taking care of a single family home. Now, you have your own reason for wanting a condo, but with all that in mind, let's jump into it and visit condo number 1. Hey, I'm Dan Beer, by the way, at eXp Realty here in Beer Home Team, and I just got to tell you, every single day, it's people just like you sending emails, text messages, phone calls, or I'm setting up Zooms to figure out exactly what you need and talk about helping you make a smooth move in San Diego or to San Diego. So if that's what you're looking for, head over to the first pinned comment or even in the description to this video, and you're going to find really easy ways to get a hold of us. Also, by the way, don't forget to press that button, tap the bell for notifications, and subscribe so you're the first to know of any changing market conditions. And with that, let's get started. All right, this first condo is in one of my favorite neighborhoods. It is in North Park. So, as we find ourselves here in North Park, this is La Boheme. It's a really cool building just because it has some of the most affordable yet really, really well located condos within San Diego County. And I'm talking about walking distance to so many bars, shops, cafes, you name it. And from that perspective, it's awesome. Now, at $399,000, so just under 400 grand, you're getting over 1,000 square feet. You're getting 2 beds and 2 baths. And you can see, look, it's not super upgraded, but it's also not super bad. It is a property that also has a hot tub, it has amenities, and for the most part is about as much as you could expect to get. Like I said, I'm taking you to what I think represents the best of at different price points. And this property, with its layout, it is, again, not like upgraded where everyone's going to show up and be like, oh my God, you got the newest of everything. But at the same time, it's not screaming, hey, I need to be remodeled. I think that's a huge win at a $400,000 price point in this location in San Diego County. In fact, I think that if you were to ask most people in San Diego, could you get a condo that good in that location, they'd probably say no, that they'd be wrong, and that's why you're right here with me. Now, if that weren't enough, it also has 2 parking spots in a parking garage, which, especially for North Park, that's important because parking is not always the easiest. And if that weren't enough, it also has a storage unit. Now, the only downside that I can think of is the HOA, but you're gonna have to get used to that on any condo. So look, the HOA is $607. The way I'm gonna encourage you to think about that is you're gonna be hard pressed to find any condo anywhere in San Diego County with an HOA less than $300 or $400, and those are even starting to become hard to come by. So I would think of it not as a $600 payment, but rather maybe $100, $150, maybe $200 more than another condo, but does that other condo have as good of a location? And again, you're getting parking in a place where probably you'd be more than thrilled to pay a couple $100s just to have secured parking. So with that, we're now going to travel to condo number 2, and we're going over to La Jolla, where again, I think you're going to be really surprised with the price point you get for such a great property in such an awesome zip code. All right, I think you're going to be blown away by what I'm about to show you. Under $1 million in La Jolla with a property that is really, really cool. I mean, it has this cottagey, beachy feel. Take a look at some of these photos. You have 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, with over 1,100 square feet in La Jolla, again, under $1 million, this being in the high 900s. And what I love about this property is you have easy access to probably the best mall in San Diego County, for sure the best mall in San Diego County, which is UTC. You have easy freeway access, and you could get to downtown La Jolla Shores, some of the best beaches, with ease. So compared to other La Jolla locations, this is actually far more accessible. Some of La Jolla, you start getting buried in there and it's just hard to leave, hard to get in, hard to get out. But in this location, you can access the best of right downtown classic La Jolla, but you could also get to work, get to where you need to be, and just travel easily. Now, one of the downsides of it, of course, are you are going to jump up to the $700 range. Okay, so $701 on your HOA fee, which is $100 more than the previous property, but now you're in one of the most recognized zip codes in the world, not just in San Diego County. And you also have a sizable 2-car garage. So for a property that starts to have a lot of design aspects, plantation shutters, really a cool thing, right? It's not just like a basic 2-bed, 2-bath kind of box, but rather it has design elements to it that I think you're gonna really enjoy. In this zip code in La Jolla, under $1 million, you have a winner. This is Cape La Jolla. And if you want to know anything that's available in Cape La Jolla, of course, just reach out. We'll let you know exactly what's available there now, or maybe more importantly, what's coming that might be on the private seller list that hasn't been yet published publicly and that we do know about. All right, now I'm going to take you downtown to one of the coolest high-rise buildings, panoramic views, and you're going to see what true condo luxury living looks like in world-class San Diego, America's finest city. So let's jump down there. All right, this building is wild. This is Pacific Gate, one of the newest buildings in downtown San Diego, but already an icon within the city. I'm talking about, let's just start right here. They have not only a luxury fleet of cars at the disposal of the residents, but a 45-foot yacht that, of course, you could grab, rent, and take out. It's just stupid what this building has. Now, I'm taking you up to the 34th floor with panoramic views, $3.9 million. Yes, a big price tag, but like I mentioned earlier, there was a almost 7.5, what was that, $7.45 million sale here in San Diego County. Well, at $3.9 million, it's hard to get more than what you have here. I mean, you're talking over 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, and the amenities in this building are unmatched. Take a look at this. You're talking about a theater, saunas, pools, gyms, and again, access to a 45-foot yacht, plus that fleet of cars, not to mention the front desk assistants. They can take packages for you. It is just one of the most luxurious buildings anywhere. When they built this building, they wanted it to rival a New York City white glove experience, and let me tell you, they absolutely nailed it, including the fact that there are porters available to help the residents if they need to move anything, grab anything, right? Dry cleaning shows up, they're not home, well, it's going to be taken care of. Now, you have a 24/7 concierge in the building who you can absolutely put to work because you're within walking distance of Seaport Village, the Embarcadero. You're just literally walking distance to concert venues and all of what's in downtown San Diego. From this location, it's easy to get to the gas lamp. It's also easy to walk on over to Little Italy. And so there's just so much to love about this property. And just take a look. The state-of-the-art appliances, the finishes are top-notch. I'd love to tour you through a home like this if it's what you're looking for. But again, if you want to know what's available at this price point, higher price point, lower price point, the spirit of this video is simply to give you a sense of the best at different price points across the county in premier zip codes so you know what your money could do for you. If you want to explore condo living, head over to the comments. I answer everything personally. Plus, in the description, plus the pinned comment, you can see easy ways to get a hold of me. Again, I'm Dan Beer with Beer Home Team EXP Realty. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to see you on the next video.